We all have limits. Lines we know we won't cross until we do.
Trying to get off this island tonight by boat is suicide.
Then I assume we don't need to make room for you on board. Now listen to me, everyone. I'm offering you the opportunity to get off this island. My brother, as we speak, is bringing the supply boat to the dock. Now, the choice is very simple. You can go to the mainland and live, or sit here and die.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't the launch boats that we came here on get smashed to bits in this storm?
This is a new supply ship. It's larger and safer.
Oh, I see. So, the Coast Guard puts out warnings, they close the harbor, but you've got a seaworthy supply boat. It hasn't been tested in this storm, but what the hell, ladies? Kick off your high heels and jump aboard.
Perhaps you haven't remembered that there are armed men on this island.
Where are these armed men, Jerry?
What isn't computing in your brain? We killed 2. There are probably many more men on this island.
All right, let's do the math. Anthony Zacchara, known mob boss with nasty reputation, comes to a party he isn't invited to and skewers his attorney's son, the DA. Now he's either in the house or somewhere on the grounds hunting. Among others, Trevor Lansing, his attorney. Now he either expects or doesn't expect reprisals from the Sonny Corinthos organization, so he brings along a bunch of gunmen. These gunmen are there to eliminate witnesses. Don't be one!
Oh, come on, have it your way. Fine. My brother put his life on the line for all of you. Now, if you want to be a lemming and jump off a cliff like Luke, be my guest.
Mr. Jax is offering you all a ride home. If you'd like to join him, there's the door.
The hell with you. Come on, let's get Rick.
Wait a minute, First, I need to know where Lucky is.
He went looking for Elizabeth. They haven't come back yet.
Coop, how bad are you hurt?
I have a splitting headache.
Yeah, but you can function. I need you to help me go find Lulu.
Forget it. With Zacchara and Lulu, it's only going to make things worse to have the 2 of us go blundering around in the dark.
Lulu knew what she was doing. Let her find her own way back. Assuming she wants to.
Maxie,
Coop, why are we all acting like Lulu's in some terrible danger? She left on her own to find her bad boy of the moment. Speaking of, Johnny Zacchara makes you look like an Eagle Scout.
Get the door. You get the door! Who is it?
Sonny, open up!
Mr. Corinthos, I had a feeling we were going to see you tonight.
There's a situation with Anthony Zacchara. We need to talk.
Both. Baldwin. Corinthos tells me that Zacchara is a nutcase, and that he's probably out there now, bumping off whoever he bumps into.
Well, did your pal Corinthos say whether they're his men or the killers? I take it Sonny hasn't actually seen your father tonight either, has he?
Are you still stuck on this idea that I'm the killer?
I'm just saying, your never-seen dad makes a very convenient scapegoat.
Believe what you want.
Who is it?
Trevor Lansing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Drake is going to operate on my son. Richard needs an emergency blood transfusion. So do any of you have either A negative or O negative blood type?
No. Looks like you're out of luck. None of us match. But as long as you're here, why don't you tell us what's up with Zacchara? And better yet, don't waste our time. Why don't you just get your butt back out there, let him eviscerate you, so we can all go home?
Mr. Spencer. You know, right now you are a waste of my time, but in the future, you see, I've got to find a blood donor for my son.
Spanky?
Standing there talking to some guest. And then he started going on and on about his wife's roses, and I realized I'm talking to Anthony Zacchara. I told you, Jax.
Sorry. Did he threaten you?
No, not directly, but he kept asking me these testing questions, and if I gave him the wrong answer, he was just going to turn on me in a heartbeat.
I think that Zacchara killed his wife, and that's what made him snap.
Well, that would explain his freaky obsession with Johnny.
See, Logan? Carly has seen, spoken to, and was almost killed by Anthony Zacchara. That means Johnny was right.
You lay off?
Please! If Johnny was fat and balding, do you think Lulu would be chasing him all over Windermere?
Have you seen Sonny? Sonny's here? He went to go confront Anthony Zacchara.
Alone?
Who thought that was a good idea?
I haven't seen Sonny. But Robin and Patrick, Emily, and Layla are about to operate on Rick. Alexis and Sky, they're up there as well.
How's Rick?
Under the circumstances, they're doing the best they can.
Spencer fell down the steps, and she hurt her back.
Where is she now?
We put her up in one of the bedrooms. Luke and Scott are going to stay there to take care of her.
I'm glad you're back. I was really worried about you.
Yeah, well, I'm not really trained for this. But combat experience does help. Let's go talk security.
How many rooms are in this house anyway?
On the next general hospital.
We're losing him.
Go up and help your brother!
Would you give anything else to Rick?
He won't let his brother die.
You know how to stop him, right?
What do you want?
It's all right.
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SilkNet.